they're racing. Al-Managi just missed it a fraction, just being shaken up on the outside by Rosie Jessup as they form their early order. KHALIFA Zarea began smartly to the inner, just being driven early is Musanan, and Krushan is handy between runners. And on the wide outside, Al-Managi coming through to take on the driven Musanan. So it's Al-Managi and Musanan. Those two are being followed by KHALIFA Zarea, who's settling down in front of Krushan. KHALIFA 1708, red and white striped cap is to the running rail. KHALIFA 1695, blue and white silks. That's the grey on the outside of KHALIFA Al-Adiyat, and the back marker is Obeyan. So they're leaving the back straight behind them, heading towards the final 800 metres. And Rosie Jessup has got Al-Managi in front, leads by a length and a half now. Musanan has never been on the bridle, second position, but parked out. KHALIFA Zarea, Neil Callan tracks the leaders with Krushan, purple cap to the outer. KHALIFA 1708 is tucked in behind the pace setters, followed by KHALIFA Al-Adiyat, and then KHALIFA 1695. And as they turn in, Obeyan is last of all. They're about to face the final 400, and it's Musanan who's trying to regain the advantage now from the driven along Al-Managi. Here comes KHALIFA Zarea. KHALIFA Zarea, Neil Callan presses the button, hits the front as they head down to the last 200 metres. To the outside is KHALIFA 1708. Obeyan coming home really well. Yellow cap to the far running rail, and they're inside the final 200. It's KHALIFA Zarea stretching away, and the champion is in front here. He's going to be crowned champion again. KHALIFA Zarea rules the Arabian bred tree in Bahrain. It is KHALIFA Zarea the winner. Second KHALIFA 1708, third Obeyan, and fourth KHALIFA Al-Adiyat. So KHALIFA Zarea has won it for Fauzinas, Al-Khalidia and Neil Callan. He pressed the button going to the final 200 or so and soon put the race to bed. KHALIFA 1708 was the one hanging to the near side under pressure. Obeyan's come from off the pace to get some place money, but no doubt about the winner. The champion is on the throne, KHALIFA Zarea. Neil Callan aboard. 4, KHALIFA Zarea the winner. 3, KHALIFA 1708 second place, hanging right across the course. Third was number 6, Obeyan, and fourth, number 8, KHALIFA Al-Adiyat. They are the provisional placings for race 1.
She is the irresistible force, and a big smile from the winning jockey. This fella's a bit like an ATM to him. Neil Callan, well done aboard KHALIFA Zarea 1797, who is the dominant force. Is 4 from 4 for the season. Won this last year, and on probably the lateral form with Obeyan, has run to a similar level to the last couple of starts as well, holding that rival. There was a moment where he was just a little bit checked on the switch outs. It turned out to be eventual second, just keeping him in ever so slightly. That was KHALIFA 1708. We'll come to his rather errant passage up the home straight, but from this point onwards, it was pretty straightforward. He'd swept to the front to go and win this last year from up the centre of the track, and it was really quite straightforward from this moment onwards. He is dominant. He was just edging out to his right there, as Callan had the whip in the right hand. He's just coming past, and watching what the horse had gone and done. We'll be hearing from him in a moment. But there you are. That's the moment that the horse with the left hand down, KHALIFA 1708, came right down towards that stand side, hanging quite violently to the left. Has run a very, very good race. Was second in the corresponding race last year. So really, the form of last year, the first and second, has very much held up. The horse who'd done well already this season, actually, in second, who's broken the stranglehold of the first and the eventual third, finishing first and second the last couple of starts. And KHALIFA 1708, on his best form, probably came up a little bit short. I think that's how it's played out. Well done, Neil Callan. And the dominant, unbeaten this season, KHALIFA Zarea 1797, Ali, who's won this race again.
Well, I always seem to be interviewing Neil Callan after victory on this horse because he's an absolute superstar. 4 from 4 now this season. How confident were you ahead of today?
Oh, listen, as Arabians go, every time you ride this horse, you just know you're going to go out there and you know, he can be 80% or 60%, and you just know he's going to be too good for them. So, but I felt like today he was closest to 100%. I was just swinging at him at the 400. I was looking around thinking, no, I really wanted something to drag me a bit further, but to be fair to him, when I asked him to quicken today, he quickened. Normally he's pricking his ears the last few times, and idling in front. But today he kind of let down and strode out quite well. But look, he's the best Arabian in Bahrain by a long way.
And you've talked a lot about the meaning of today, how important a prestigious race day it is. Obviously, it's nice starting the day with a victory and taking the pressure off a little bit.
Well, there's pressures for tyres, Ali, so I think I'm a little bit old in the tooth for pressure. But yeah, look, it's a very important day for Bahrain and Bahrain racing and all the owners involved. And look, I'm contracted to His Highness Sheikh Sultan, so it's nice to get on His Highness Sheikh Khalid's. And albeit only in Arabian, but you know, it's nice to get a winner for the royal family. It's fantastic.
Well done starting the day with victory then, Neil Callan, in the Arabian Kings Cup. He's got plenty of nice races, nice rides here this afternoon, but he starts with victory then. The 2023 Kings Cup for Arabian horses goes to KHALIFA, Zouraya, Fawzi Nas and Neil Callan.
Yeah, he's cool, calm and collected, that man. Pressure's only for tyres from Neil Callan, who seeks to dominate here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. That's exactly what he's been doing all season. And who would bet against him landing another one or two throughout the course of the afternoon? This one looked a banker, and so it's proved for Neil Callan, Fawzi Nas and the colours of Al Qadiyah. It's the same winner as this very day on this very race as well last year. The winner, the dominant force, is KHALIFA, Zouraya, 1797.